If we can't show it on the broadcast, maybe we can show the camera on the screen there instead of on me. People don't want to look at me anyways. So we're going to learn how to live more healthfully and happily. Okay, next slide, please. And so when he pulled us aside that very first day, we kind of did an impromptu review of what New Start was. And so New Start are the 8 laws of health that help us to live the most abundantly. And if you can go back to the other slide, please. The N starts for nutrition. The E is for exercise. The W is for water. S is for sunshine. T is for temperance. A is for air. R is for rest, and T is for trust in God. I don't know if you can actually, I think it's the next slide, but on the bottom of the slide, I actually had references to, if you guys need more review on those specific topics, you can always go back to March 2020 and also January 1st, the very first Sabbath of 2021. We went through how to do those. We also went over this year how to boost your immune system. You want to make sure you want to eat brightly colored plants and vegetables for antioxidant benefits. You want to avoid animal products. You want to avoid refined sugar. And then we also talked about the New Start 8 laws of health. Next slide, please. You can also boost your immune system by laughing. On April 18, 2020 was one of my favorite ones where I had a list of jokes, and you guys got to see me laugh up here. So one of the ones I kind of put a sample is, what did the green grape say to the purple grape? Breathe, my friend. And so if you want to see more on the health benefits of laughing and laughter on your health and your immune system, go back to April 18, 2020 on our Madera YouTube site. Next slide, please. We also had cooking demonstrations. We talked about how to cook tofu. Tofu is one of the most versatile foods and healthy foods that you can do. And just a very, very quick tip is if you want to cook tofu, you want to squeeze as much of the water out of it at the beginning, and then you season it to whatever taste you want it to be. Tofu is like a sponge. It will take on whatever taste that you want to put with it. Tofu is very heart healthy. It's good for your hormones and your blood production, and it's low-calorie proteins. People say, that eat meat say that you can't get any protein unless you have animal products. That is not true. There is a lot of protein in a lot of plant products. Next slide, please. How to live more happily. We had lots and lots of different, presentations on how to live more happily. And so just go back and see. And we want to attend meaningful events such as church services. We want to interact socially with others. You want to give of yourself to someone less fortunate. You want to forgive. Don't hold grudges. And you want to learn how to be thankful. Those are all ways that we can learn how to live more happily and healthfully. Next slide, please. And of course, we have our master physician. So we are not the master physicians. God is the master physician. And in Revelation 22, 1-2, he says that he showed me a pure river of water of life, clear as crystal, proceeding out of the throne of God and of the Lamb. In the midst of the street of it, and on either side of the river, there was a tree of life, which bare 12 manner of fruits and yielded her fruit every month. And the leaves of the tree were for the healing of the nations. And then the next slide. So as you guys probably know, this is going to be our last Sabbath, at least my last Sabbath here at this church for right now. So if you want to go back and look at some of these health topics, because every single week, our job, our mission was to teach you guys how to be more healthy and to live more happy and the way that God wanted us to live. If you want to review any of those, you have a full year and a half, almost year and a quarter, and it's on that YouTube page right there. You want to go to our YouTube site on Madera SDA. There's a playlist area on the top of those menus, and you can look for health segments, and you'll see all of them there. And so if you have any questions, my email is also up there. We want to hear from you if you have any questions. And you guys have a blessed Sabbath.